YouTube. I am so embarrassed today about this book haul that I'm doing. There's a reason that this is called my extreme book haul, because I counted and there are 27 books in this haul. It's a number of things. It's books I bought myself, books I got for Christmas and for my birthday, and a whole bunch of unsolicited ARCs that I got in the mail. But there are 27 new books in my room since we last spoke about books that I got, and so now I'm just gonna show them all to you, and then I'm gonna try to hold them all, and we'll see if I die. I don't know. Okay, so the first set of books were ones that I bought from the Book Outlet's Black Friday sale. So I got these a while ago. First is A Wrinkle in Time, the graphic novel, adapted and illustrated by Hope Larson. I actually saw her speak at the very first Geek Girl Con like 4 years ago when she was working on this book, and so I was so excited to get a copy, and I can't wait to read it. I've been waiting for this book for so long. Okay, I need to go faster if I'm gonna get through 27 books. And then I bought The Green Book by Jill Patton Walsh. I don't know anything about this book except that Patty is trying to survive on a strange new planet, and it's only this big, so this might be a good addition to a readathon someday when I need another book that's really easy. I also got Monstrous Beauty by Elizabeth Fama. Looks like it's about mermaids, because there's a mermaid on the cover. It looks like it's a mermaid romance. Ocean was black and cold. And then I got The Aviary by Kathleen Odell, another book that I don't really know anything about, but it looked really cool. It has a gorgeous cover, and I just didn't know how many books I was gonna have in the future when I was buying these books from Book Outlet, so I just bought a bunch of them. Whoops. Oh my god. Okay, next is the stack of just books I randomly bought myself because I am a monster who buys too many books. So I got Doomed by Chuck Palahniuk. This is the newest, I believe, Chuck Palahniuk book. It was on a buy two get the third free sale at Barnes & Noble, so my friends and I split the cost of 3 books. It's about a girl who's dead, and I really like ghost stuff, so I'm hoping this is good because Chuck Palahniuk has always been a guilty pleasure of mine. Ever since I was in high school, I've really liked his books, and I haven't read one in a while, so yes. Then I got All That Is Solid Melts into Air. It's a book about Chernobyl. Recently, my friends and I watched this like documentary of the Chernobyl disaster, and I've never actually read a book about it, and so this is probably gonna be really depressing, but also looks like it's gonna be really good. I finally got The Disreputable History of Frankie Landau Banks by E. Lockhart. It's a book that I've always wanted to read. I think it was actually Rosie who talked about this in a video recently, and so since I've been wanting it for a long time and I had the Rosie stamp of approval, I just bought it. I just went out and bought it. Then, of course, I got The Evolution of Mara Dyer, which is the second book in the Mara Dyer series. I've read the first one. I have not read this one yet, so this one I'll be reading probably really soon, hopefully this month. Then, of course, I got The Shattered World, which is the sequel to These Broken Stars, which I absolutely loved, and for a minute I was heartbroken that this is about different characters than what These Broken Stars was about, but it sounds like it's gonna be really cool and it still flashes out the world more, and so I'm really pumped, and it was so good that I'm just hoping that this book is just as good. And it's gorgeous. Look at that cover. I just love it. Oh man, this is already out of control, my stack of books that I've talked about. Okay, I got The Last Girlfriend on Earth by Simon Rich, which I actually thought was a graphic novel, but isn't. It's just another like short novel. So this will be another good one to pad out a readathon sometime. I think I just sort of like added it into a book purchase on a whim one time in the past month. I don't even remember. I got Bad Feminist, which is a collection of essays by Roxane Gay. This was also another book that Rosie talked about. I also just went out and instantly bought this one after I heard her talk about it because it sounded really great, and I want to read a lot more different types of books this year, so this is sort of a step in that direction for me. So I won a gift card from some contest, and so it was just an Amazon gift card, and I didn't know what to get, so I got myself volumes 2 and 3 of Saga because I've only read the first one, and even though I loved it, I've waited way too long, so I have both of these. I'm so excited. I can't even make a stack. Okay, and then I was up at this adorable little bookshop that's walking distance to my house, and I just saw this sitting here on, like, right where you go to check out. It was just sitting there. Men Explain Things to Me by Rebecca Solnit, and it looked funny and great, and it was just like a cute little book, so I just, again, impulse buy, just bought it. So this Princess is Behaving Badly, Real Stories from History Without the Fairy Tale Endings by Linda Rodriguez McRobbie. Just looked really fun. It's like a different take, like sort of the non-Disney take on princess stories throughout history. I actually won this from winning a contest, giveaway contest during Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and so I got to just pick a book and it was great, so I picked this one because it looked like a lot of fun. Also, this was a book that was sent to me. It's called The Novel Cure. It's awesome. So you look up what's ailing you. You say that you're tired or you're irritable or you have a cold, and it will prescribe a book for you to read. So for instance, if you have a hangover, it suggests that you read The Little White Car by Danuta Day Rhodes. And then it gives you a whole description on why and how it'll help you, and it's just so fun. Oh, being a housewife, if that is what ails you, you should read Little Children by Tom Perrotta, Diary of a Mad Housewife by Sue Kaufman, or The Stepford Wives by Ira Levin. Okay, next were Christmas presents and or birthday presents. So first, my dad got me All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, but the audiobook, which is really cool because I have a lot of long drives in my future and I'm excited to have a book to listen to because I've never really gotten into audiobooks because I didn't drive a lot, just working from home all the time. So this will be the first one that I do. I'm excited because this book had a lot of praise and acclaim this past year and it looks good, and I haven't read a lot of historical fiction, so this will be a good jump into that. I also got the Madoka Magica manga volume 2 from my friend Jen. These are so good. Like, I don't know what it is about this particular manga, but I just love it and I'm so excited to keep reading. My mom got me The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton. This was one of the books that I saw when I was doing the Goodreads Book of the Year like surveys or whatever. I am really obsessed with the idea of miniatures and like little miniature towns and houses and all the little detail that you can put into it, and I actually, one of my NaNoWriMo novels is about someone who has this similar obsession. So this is a book about someone who, I don't actually totally know what the story's about, but it is about someone who makes miniatures or collects miniatures or something. And another like adult fiction novel, so I'm really excited to check this out. I also got Gloria O'Brien's History of the Future by A.S. King. Then my parents got me Yes Please by Amy Poehler. I cannot wait to read this book. I love Amy Poehler. I was actually gonna get the audiobook of this, and so I was really pleasantly surprised to get the book because I realized that it has a bunch of pictures and stuff in it that I would have missed if I'd gotten the audiobook. But I might still get the audiobook to like kind of do both, like look at the pictures but listen to it. If you want to get the audiobook of this book, which I think will be amazing, you can actually get a free trial of Audible and you can get that book for free. You can actually get Yes Please for free. There's a link down below if it's your first time using Audible, which I'm really excited about because I might use mine to get this because I think it'll be really great. Okay, what we've got left are some unsolicited ARCs. These are books that publishers just sent me because they saw that I make book videos. These two are from Kensington Publishing Corp, so thank you. They sent me books written by some of our female mystery writers, which is really cool. I have not read a lot of mystery. I recently read the Veronica Mars book, which I loved, and so I'm, after that, pretty excited to read these. So they sent me Land of Careful Shadows by Suzanne Chazen, and they said lots of romance and mystery on it. And then they also sent me Hades, Killers Are Made, Not Born by Candace Fox, and they said main character is a female Dexter, serial killer, not scientist. Like I said, I haven't read a lot of mysteries, but I'm looking forward to checking these out, and I really appreciated just getting books sent to me. I actually got these in the mail and I was like, did I order more books? But luckily they were not ones that I had purchased myself, but gifts instead. Of course, I work with Penguin quite frequently. They send me books a lot, which is really cool. Thank you so much. They sent me the books that they're most excited about that are coming out in the next year. They sent me The Conspiracy of Us by Maggie Hall. Looks like another sort of mystery book. This comes out in January. Gail Forman's I Was Here. Actually, I haven't read any books by Gail Forman, but I'm pretty excited to read my first one. Then they sent An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. Oh, April. This one comes out in April. Okay, I just found the little note that they sent with these books. So I Was Here is about a moving and honest story of a girl retelling the death of her best friend. Conspiracy of Us is a mystery circling a rich and powerful family. Woo! That sounds really cool. An Ember of the Ashes is an exciting, intense, and magical tale of power, love, family, and freedom. And the last one is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. I don't know. That one is a high-stakes love story inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights. Dear God, I have a lot of books to read. So that's what I'm going to be doing in 2015. Now I'm going to see if there's any way on this green earth that I can hold all of these books. Alright, we're going to try this. I've never had enough books that it would be a struggle, but we're going to try. Okay, so let's see. This is just... I don't know why I'm doing this. This is about half right now. They're so far away. If they weren't so far away, this would be easier. Okay. Probably should have put them spine out. Dear God, why? Okay. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and then, oh no, this one. Alright. Can she do it? Can she do it? Oh my god. I can't even. Why? Oh no! No! Well, that was a thing that happened. I'm gonna call that a win because I got them up for like 3 seconds. And let me know if you've read any of these books before, if there are any that are amazing that I should read first, and I hope I never have a book haul this big again because I am embarrassed. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.